This is Colin O'Keefe for LXBN TV here with our first video interview at the 2014 Legal Marketing Association's annual conference. I am joined now by Gina Rubel. She is CEO at Furia Rubel Communications. Gina, first, you're speaking here on emotional intelligence and how that works with legal marketers. Can you give us some quick guidance on how legal marketers can utilize emotional intelligence to better communicate with the lawyers that they work with and others in the industry as well?
Absolutely, Colin. Thank you for having me. One of the things that's important to understand is everyone's life experience shapes how they communicate. So emotional intelligence is really understanding yourself, but understanding where other people are coming from in particular stages in their life, the experience they bring to the table. And where that really matters for legal marketers is we as attorneys, by the way, I practiced law for a number of years, they don't teach us legal marketing in law school. So really having an understanding of what we are thinking as lawyers in practice and how we can better serve you, the marketers, which isn't what most lawyers say, is really going to help shape both how the marketers communicate, understanding the emotional intelligence of the lawyers, and then also how they manage their staff.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And you're also speaking on emotional intelligence and then the four generations that are out there working in the workforce now. How does emotional intelligence come into play when we're speaking about, communicating with the various generations that are out there?
So think of it this way. Each generation has been shaped by things around them, things that we experienced while we were growing up. So a traditionalist may have a very different view of the world, much more formal. A baby boomer, in the baby boomer era, there tends to be a lot more, people were breaking out, they were changing society. Those of us in Gen X, we tend to be a little bit actually more formal than our parents because we're really working hard to make a difference, right? But yet, we are also, I got a cell phone when I was in law school, I wasn't on Facebook growing up. And now, the newer generation, the millennial generation coming into the workforce has been on Facebook since they started college, if not before, knows Twitter better than any of the traditionalists who are afraid of it. And so when you think about all the modalities of communication, having an understanding of the generations and what shaped them, and then an emotional intelligence to be able to embrace that. And the word embrace is key. Then you can really make a difference in getting the lawyers to do what they need to do to support marketing. Because they're always going to say, I need X, and I need it now. So how can, really if you take these things and embrace them and put them into practice in the workplace, we as marketers can communicate so much more effectively with the lawyers at every level and in every generation.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once again, that was Gina Rubel. She is CEO at Furia Rubel Communications. For more of our video interviews from the 2014 LMA Annual Conference, be sure to visit us at lxbn.com/LMA. Thanks for joining me today, Rubel.
Thank you, Colin.